Hello everyone, this is NS, that's right, Naruto StarCraft, and today I have another very good game. It is from the Korean server. That's right boys, I do like bringing the best games, and it is between this yellow Protoss right here. His name is Focus, and his opponent, as you guys see, as I have casted before, it is Jungik. That's right, he's here back to entertain, he's here again to entertain us once more. And yeah, I'm glad to be here casting this game, as it is going to be a very good game and it's going to have a ton of action, and I'm glad you guys are here with me to watch this game. Now, before I get too deep into this game, I would like to address an issue, just in case you guys didn't see that he did do that extractor trick again. Jungik is a very good trick, it's worth doing it. But yeah, before I get too deep into this game, I would like to talk about, well, I am going to be basically changing my channel to a new channel because, well, I'm going to be uploading World of Warcraft PvP videos that I make down the road in the Cataclysm expansion pack, and I'm going to be putting up Diablo 3 videos when they pop out, you know, because yeah, I like to play that game. I love that game actually, Diablo and the Diablo universe. And also I'd like to you know, put a little bit about myself on the channel for people who are interested, you know, to know, you know, what I look like, where I'm from, what do I do in my personal life. And when I say that, I mean that I'm going to be, you know, posting my MMA training videos, and when I actually start fighting, I'm going to be putting those up too, so you guys, you know, can see and laugh at me getting my ass kicked. You know, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that well, also because Naruto StarCraft is, well, I can't even put Naruto stuff up, you know, because YouTube copyrights most of those stuff, and you know, if I want to edit it in a way that YouTube will allow me to post it, I know how to do that, but it takes so long, you know. Like a 20-minute episode takes like 3-4 hours to edit, man, and you know, it's not really worth it when it's like that, right? But yeah, talking about the game here, so far, Focus going for a standard opening, as you guys see, getting the Zealot, getting the Cybernetics core, and now getting the second gas after Cybernetics core. And Jungik, hello, how are you? He is getting he is getting his fast expansion, and I'm assuming he's going to be going for Mutalisk, or, well, so far he is going to be going for that. And now what kind of units he is going to produce later on, I don't know, and I guess that's what we'll wait and see. But my guess would be, if he doesn't get harassed early on, he'll probably go for Mutaling. But if he is harassed earlier, he'll probably stick to Roaches, Zerglings, maybe a couple of Hydralisks once he gets Lair Tech. But yeah, looking at, well, army size is quite small right now because it's just starting, and the income tab, both players pretty similar. Focus has twice the gas because he has both extractors up. Now, Jungik is just starting to build workers here, build drones here, and starting to saturize this area. And if you are a Zerg player, you always want to do it as soon as possible, because basically when you have these Zerglings here, you can see what your opponent is doing, and when your opponent has walled in like this, that's your cue to pop out as much drones as you can, get your economy, get it that kickstart it needs, you know. Go to the government in the World of StarCraft, ask for some money to help you out, you know what I mean? Do whatever you can to push your economy ahead, and yeah, that's what basically you're supposed to do when the Protoss player locks himself in like this. And pretty much what that means, once they're blocked their way like this, it means that they're going to be going for multiple gateways, maybe 3 gateways, Robotics Factory, or 4 gateway, into something else. You know, it's always like that. So if you are a Zerg player, use that as your cue to start producing mad drones, and that's exactly what Jungik did. Now let's look at the income tab. Well, he's starting to finally overtake Focus, but yeah, I mean, what I talked about he's doing, so it's all good. Now here's another one of another thing that most Zerg players don't use, it is the Overseer, man. Getting one early on will, well, look, let's just look at what he's gonna explore with that Overseer, okay? So he's gonna come in, he's gonna make a changeling, and, well, the forces are under attack here, but it's nothing important. They ran away. So basically, with this Overseer, he was able to explore the entire area, see what was going on inside the base, see everything, right? So now he knows what to get, right? He knows exactly what's going on in here, and nothing is gonna catch him by surprise, basically. Now here we have Focus going for a fast expand, trying to match Jungik's economy, because you know Jungik has had this base for quite a while right now. Now, looking at the income tab and the harvester tab, you can see that Jungik is quite ahead, and that was mainly because when Focus tried to, you know, close the ramp to his base and build as much units as he could, you know, set up his macro, which is here. And, well, what can I say? Jungik basically recognized the situation, and he popped a lot of drones. Now, he is still producing Zerglings. As far as productions go, oh, look at that. I see the outline of a Hydralisk building, so we are going to see some Hydralisks. And what can I say, my friends? Hydralisks are quite the good unit to watch, as they are very versatile. Well, they're like a glass cannon, you know, they could do a lot of damage, but at the same time, they cannot take damage. So you always have to protect him with roaches or Zerglings in the front. But yeah, here goes the first attack of the game. Focus trying to charge in, but look, I think he's scared at the sight of these 4 spine crawlers and these Zerglings here, which are, you know, quite the number of Zerglings. They would have, I think he would have won this fight actually if he stood around there. But yeah, I mean, he made the decision, and now he's backing away. So here we have him Focus. He's starting to saturize this area, and I do believe that he's probably going to put up a couple more barracks. Oh, look at this, he's getting a robotics facility, and oh, look, he's getting double robotics facility. So what that means is basically we're going to see a ton of Immortals and Colossi, and those 2 units are always a sexy unit. Now, Jungik is trying to go for the gold expansion, trying to, you know, boost his economy even more, as well as he is getting the Spire. And look at the upgrades in the production tab. He is getting the Hydralisk upgrade, grooved spines, and the Zerg missile level 1. So right now both players are at a macro phase. They are trying to build up their armies. We even have Jungik expanding to this area and trying to spread the creep as far as he can to his new base that I'm assuming he's building right here. Yep. And there we see the outline of the hatchery. It's a ghost hatchery so far. There's ghosts in there going from this hole, that hole, and that hole. Yeah, but anyways, I'll stop acting like an idiot now, and let's look at what Focus is doing. Focus is just building up a little bit more of his army. I'm interested to see so far, because if you look here, he only has 3 gateways, but he does have 2 robotics facilities, and I'm assuming he's going to start pumping out Immortals. And as we can see right here, he is getting the robotics bay, so he is going to be popping out Colossi as well. Now, I want to say one thing before I, you know, before the action of this game starts. I want to say that actually Immortals, man, they're very very good units, and I'm so surprised a lot of times when I see a lot of Protoss players not get them at all, and I just don't understand the reasoning behind that, you know, like. Well, where is one? Does he have one on the field? I don't think he has one out yet. But if you look at them, man, they have high hit points. They have a lot of shields. And, well, the thing is, while their shields are up, they only take 10 damage. And don't forget, they're massive damage, guys. I mean, they're extremely good against buildings because they do a lot of damage to buildings. And to any armored unit, man, they're just unbelievable. They do so much damage to armored units, and especially like against in a game like this, like against roaches, against those kind of things, they do a ton of damage. And like I said, I'm always surprised to see when people Protoss players not using them, because I think that's a very big mistake. You know, and it is a very good unit. So if you are a Protoss player, instead of always rushing to Colossus, maybe sometimes you want to, you know, build a couple of Immortals first, because they're very tanky. They don't die fast at all. They can take